I'm gonna cook me some dinner. Now, full disclosure, I ain't out in the wilderness nowhere. I am actually at my son-in-law's cabin. He's a good man. And I got such a late start today that I did not think I'd be able to get up here and get out to a campsite and get set up and get fed, because I ain't been up here before, so it'll take me a little bit of scouting around. Now tomorrow we're gonna go out Wilderness of Rocks, the Loop Trail, 7.5 miles. But we're gonna go halfway out, probably more than, I don't know, about more than halfway. We're gonna go to Romero Pass and find a campground out that way, spend the night out there tomorrow, and head back up here on Thursday. This is Tuesday. As you know, the Xterra is in the shop. My original plan was to put in that Italian trap. Actually, I had two possible original plans. One was to hike Gabe Zimmerman out to Colossal Cave, and then Colossal Cave up to Manning Camp, and then out. And I was just going to have my the mechanic, instead of driving me home from their shop, drop me off at Gabe Zimmerman. And the GZT out to Colossal Cave, the AZT out to Colossal Cave, would have been fine. And they have camping there, they have water there, and of course I would have took water with me. And it was a 15-mile hike, and I would have started off early in the morning. Would have been about 70 degrees, maybe 80 by 10, 90 by noon, and then crawling up into the mid-90s by the time I got to Colossal Cave. But by the time I got to Colossal Cave, we'd be at a little higher elevation, so it'd be a little cooler. And then we camp and restock up on our water. I'm carrying food for 4 days, but I could not get a straight answer from the Arizona Trail Class of 2023 about the availability of water from Colossal Cave to Manning Camp. Now, Manning Camp has water, so not being able to get a straight answer there, and then getting like totally griefed by these trolls about you're gonna die, let us know where to send, take an in-reach so we can know where to send search and rescue. All these people that have, I don't know one guy's credentials. He never said, but another guy's done a lot of hiking. He's an experienced hiker. He's hiked northbound on the AZT and southbound on the AZT. So that means he went in winter when it was cold, and in the fall when it's wet and cold. So he doesn't know anything about hiking in the heat, and he assumes anybody that walks out into the desert in 100-degree temperature is going to die. And they do. That ain't no shit. They do. But as you guys know, you've been coming along with me. I've been out in the heat all day long, and damn it, not dead yet. So still have to put up with it. Not to mention that I would be seeking shelter during the hottest part of the day. And I have ways of keeping cool. And you sleep through that part, and then you get up and hike into the evening. Then you go to bed again, and then you get up, dark 30, break your camp. The first inkling of light, you head back out on the trail. And there in Tucson, even though it's upper 90s, slated to be 102 this Friday, it's 70 degrees at sunrise. And a little bit colder than that before sunrise. So you do your hiking in the morning, you do your hiking in the late evening. When it's 80, 90, you're fine. You're out of the direct sunlight. You're fine. And I was going to bring an umbrella. So, that being said, I had a secondary plan to head up to Italian Trap. Now, I would have been starting from Italian Trap and hiking to Molino Basin, and we've done Molino Basin together. And I was informed by a trail angel that she has stocked water up at Molino Basin. There's plenty there. And then the next stop after Molino would be Gordon Habayasha. It's a prison camp for interned Japanese. I did not know this. We're going to have to hit that place on a hike. It'll be 105 next week. Maybe we'll go then. And she informs me that while there's no water up at Gordon Habayasha, there is she has stocked water up there, and another trail angel informed me that there is plenty of water stocked up there. So that's fine. And from the Habayasha camp, you take the Sycamore Canyon Trail. So I'd be sleeping there for the night. Get up early in the morning and take the Sycamore Canyon Trail, Trail 24, out to Hutch's Pool. Couldn't get an exact reading on the mileage on that, but from YouTube hikes that I saw, it looked like you could accomplish it in a day. And then, of course, you got water at Hutch's. And you crossed a Sabino Creek at some point in Sycamore. I think that's where you cross that at. And there might be water there. Doubtful, but there might be. But I'm carrying, what is it, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 liters. It's about 16 pounds worth of water. Not too worried about running out. And worried about shrinking another 3 inches from carrying all this weight. Total pack weight, trekking poles and all, 51 pounds. That's food, water, gear. It's fun. And then I was going to go from Hutch's Pool up to Mount Lemmon via the Wilderness of Rocks, so Romero Pass and Wilderness of Rocks, and then come up here. And if I managed to do it all in 3-4 days, I'd be right where I'm at now, spending a few days recovering here at my son-in-law's cabin. So, couldn't get out of town, couldn't get a ride, couldn't get straight answers. So, Monday went by, and I took the X to the mechanic around 3:30, got a ride home, and started checking all my gear, making sure I had everything together. And my wife saw me, and she freaked out. "You're gonna die." I'm like, yeah, well, So my plan had been to get up here early in the morning this morning and go down the Aspen or Sunset, the box camp trail, which ties into 24 to Hutch's Pond, Romero Pass, and up to here. It would take one day to Hutch's, one day out to Romero Pass, and then 3-4 hours from Romero Pass up to Mount Lemmon. So 2.5 days, and that seemed pretty doable. But I didn't get out of the house this morning. I didn't have a ride. Reluctant to call Uber because I'm spending every dime I have on this Xterra. So I'm just kind of sulking in my office trying to figure out what I'm going to do. Maybe ask a neighbor. And my wife stuck her head in and said, "You can drive me to work and have my car for the day." And I said, "Well, I don't want the car for the day, thank you very much." And she walked away and came back and said, "You can borrow my car till Thursday night, Friday." Well, Thursday night, because she's going to see her granddaughter on Friday, so she wants her car to go to work. And I declined, and she talked some sense into me about that's actually, if I wanted to get out, probably my best option. I grabbed a book and looked at things and decided that she would write that that would be the best way to go about it if I wanted to get out. So here's my Besser gun. So that's what we did. I took forever to get out of the house. I didn't get up here till, I don't know, 3:30, 4 o'clock. And I've got the tent set up, got my sleeping situation arranged. I am not sleeping inside the cabin. I'm sleeping out. That's what we're here for. So instead of dying of dehydration and heat stroke in the desert, I'm going to die of hypothermia tonight and tomorrow night. Maybe not tomorrow night so much, but tonight definitely. Temps are going to get down to 39 degrees. And you know me, I don't like the cold. So this will be good to test out the sleep system, see how it holds up. You know, at Hutch's it was hot and humid until mid-morning. The sun's going down. The temps are already starting to drop. It feels really good up here. It's probably mid-70s. Whatever Tucson is, Mount Lemmon is 15 to 20 degrees colder on any given day, at any given temperature, 15 to 20 degrees colder. Gonna get some food going. Made some stuff. I'll show it to you. You want to see it? Made my own little meals, and I'm gonna heat them up, and get them rehydrated. Have something. I don't know what I'm having tonight though. I'll figure it out. All right, talk to you guys in a bit.